Text messages between Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Nicholas Godejohn, beginning on May the 27th, 2015 at 6:18 p.m. Gypsy: What was it for, hon? Nicholas: That was my evil side who did that. You know, my good side would never call you that, hon. Maybe a bitch when you're being one, but that is all, hon. Nicholas: Well, it's all true, hon, and it was about voices in my head, but instead of getting rid of them, they became a part of me, baby. How it works is based on my thoughts and feelings, dear. Depends on what part of me shows, honey. Gypsy: I understand, hon. That don't mean I don't understand you. I do. Nicholas: Well, maybe after I explained. If you understand, sweetie, as no one else understands, hon. Gypsy: Well, I do. You understood me in my different ways. Nick: Well, we're supposed to understand each other if we just know how to express each other, dear. Gypsy: Sometimes I'm too expressive. LOL. Nick: Not really, because expression involves details, and you know I'm better at that, hon. Gypsy: Yes, you are, but I too want everything you do too. Nick: What do you mean? Gypsy: Everything you said you want, I want too. To be together. Nick: Honey, this is where we're different, though. I don't just want everything with you, but I need everything with you for me to feel complete, sweetheart. Gypsy: I need you too. Promise me the good part of you will never die. By the way, I'm on Facebook too. Really, dear, because at times I wonder if you need me. Baby, it can never die. Gypsy: I do need you. It kills me to make you have to be on these ups and downs. Nick: Honey, you would not mind using a sweet name every once in a while. It helps me remember I'm worshipped, hon. Gypsy: Sure, sweetie. Nick: That's better, dear. Gypsy: It's not that I don't worship you. I do, baby, I do. And I look forward to being with you. I'm just dealing with everything changing, hon. Nick: About you, or exactly what changes, dear? Gypsy: The move, the change that's coming. Darling, I'm scared. Nicholas: Scared of what, my love? Gypsy: Of everything. Gypsy: I'm not good with change, baby. Nicholas: Everything? Sweetheart, we both have that in common when it comes to do with moving, dear. Gypsy: I'm going to be okay. I just needed to calm down and take a breath. But darling, my feelings for you will never change. I'm yours, and you do make me happy. I hope so, honey, because I put my mind, heart, and soul into being with you and making you happy, sweetie. Gypsy: My feelings won't change. And though I have freakouts, I always come back to you, my love. I'm so sorry I scared you. I'll give you lots of love in the hotel, baby. Nicholas: Well, that's reassuring, dear. I needed that. After doing what my evil side said, hon, I reassured you on Facebook too, hon. Yes, baby. Nicholas: Okay, baby. Gypsy: You said don't let anything in our way. I wore myself out with being emotional. Nick: It's true, dear. I'm guessing you have a correlation to that when I said it, dear. Gypsy: Sorry, hon. I took a nap. Nicholas: I thought you did, dear. Gypsy: I hope you feel better now, hon, 'cause I do. Nicholas: I just needed to be reassured, hon. Gypsy: Okay, darling. Well, I love, adore, and worship you. My everything, and I'm not giving up. Gypsy: XO, 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 X. Nicholas: That's music to my ears, sweetie. Gypsy: Big smile. Nicholas: Dear, will there be less of these freakouts in person? Gypsy: Yes, darling, when we're together, I will be a lot more relaxed, mostly because we can use hugs, kisses, and body language to prevent it. Nicholas. True, and sex will relieve us a lot of the stress, dear. Gypsy. LOL, that too, hon. Nicholas. Yes, dear. Gypsy. A lot of our problems are we don't have a physical relationship, hon, so it's hard, hon. Nick. True. I suppose most of our problems are physical related, dear. Gypsy. And I want you to know, being with me won't be hell. It will be much better, sweetie. When exactly, dear? Since you got me curious. Gypsy. Well, I'm going to start now, but I'll be all the way better when we see each other, hon. Nicholas. All right, dear. Gypsy. Do I make you happy? Nicholas. When you don't have your freakouts. Yes, dear. Gypsy. Maybe you might like me better in person. By the way, I'm afraid of bugs, just so you know, hon. Nicholas. Bugs? Dear, there is no reason for that, and you know I'll worship you either way, whether in person or from afar. Gypsy. I'm just letting you know my phobia is bugs and spiders. I always feel like crap after I freak out because you're caught in the middle. Gypsy. I can't stay even an hour away from me, you. Nick. And spiders, that's also something harmless to you most of the time, hon. Gypsy. I'm just letting you know my phobia is bugs and spiders. I always feel like crap after I freak out because you're caught in the middle. Nick. It's meant to be that way though, dear. Gypsy. It's just my fears, hon. Gypsy. So you take your little creepy buggy friends and escort them out the house. Nick. Exactly, dear. And don't worry about bugs. They're harmless, hon. Gypsy. So we're all cool, sweetheart? Nick. Yes, hon. It's just your freakouts that scare me, honey. We have that in common, hon. Nick. Of course we do, dear. Next day, May 28th, 2015, starting at 12:44 a.m. Gypsy. We are all lovely again, my cutie pie. Nick. That's great, my Ellie. Gypsy. Aw, my dear Carl. Meet me on Facebook, my love. Nick. Hon, I'm glad you picked up on that reference. Gypsy. LOL, nice job. Cap up. Nick. I knew you would catch on to it, dear. Gypsy. Darling, will you tell me the movie you want to watch with me yet? Nick. Oh, the same one I have as a surprise. No, dear, it's a surprise. Gypsy. Really? LOL, oh my God. Do you have it? Nicholas. No, but we'll buy it together, sweetie. Gypsy. Okay, hon. Oh, if I show you a YouTube clip of a TV show, would you tell me if you would watch it with me, hon? Nick. Well, I have to see the clip first, dear. Friday, May the 29th, 2015, starting at 1:20 a.m. Gypsy. Hey, handsome. Nicholas. Hey, gorgeous. Gypsy. Drool makes you horny, LOL. You're weird. Nicholas. Baby, you'll understand when you experience it. Gypsy. Darling, I'm safe. Gypsy. Long story, but tornado warning was issued. Nicholas. That's good to hear, dear. Gypsy. Darling, can you please meet me online? We need to talk about our plan. Nicholas. Okay, honey. Gypsy. I'm still Daddy's girl. Hold me. And yes, it's Kitty, Daddy. Nicholas. Baby, why didn't you answer Daddy before as I hold you in my lap? Gypsy. I was taking tummy medicine to make me feel better, so I put my phone down. Saturday, May the 30th, 2015, beginning at 12:02 a.m. Nicholas. Okay, honey, just never change on Daddy, because I never want you to be anything but Daddy's everything. As I rock you back and forth in my arms on my lap. Gypsy. I won't change, Daddy, as I curl into your shoulder and cuddle. Nicholas. I keep rocking you back and forth in my arms on my lap. Are you the same Daddy's girl that I reminded you of being in the past, dear? May 30th, 2015, 3:30 p.m. Gypsy. Hey, baby. Darling, does your house have any kind of car? I'm looking on Google Maps. Nicholas. Dear, it depends on how updated the world map is. The last time I looked, it wasn't the right vehicle. Gypsy. Wow, it's a small place, LOL. Nicholas. Yeah, it's small to a degree. Gypsy. I looked at the population and it's smaller than the smallest town I've lived in. I thought 7,800 was small. Nicholas. Like I said, it used to be a village. Now it's a town. Gypsy. I'll adjust, LOL. Besides, smaller, less trouble. I hope so, because it should be an easy one to transcend to, hon. Gypsy. Are you ready? Like in all ways, hon? Nick. What do you mean, dear? Gypsy. For me, Nicholas. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be so eager to be living with you, dear. Gypsy. I was supposed to get pregnant in a week and a half. Nicholas. Okay, hon, so what are you saying? Gypsy. I just feel sad I'm not. Nicholas. Oh, I see, hon. Gypsy. Part of me is really worried about my tube. What if I could have it taken out being pregnant? Nicholas. You said you would have it taken out. See. Could you wait like 10 months for plan B? Nicholas. So you want me to get you pregnant again? Gypsy. I'm getting it changed, hon. Nicholas. Oh, because for a second, I thought you wanted me to get you pregnant again, dear. Gypsy. I just was wondering, does Big Bend have a hospital? Besides, I'm late on my period. Nicholas. No. Nicholas. Okay. Gypsy. Gotcha. Nicholas. Gypsy. Gypsy. Let's move to Milwaukee. We can stay with your mom for a little. Nicholas. Milwaukee? I'd rather be living in Waukesha, hon. Gypsy. Okay, darling, we can look up apartments in Waukesha. And with the $5,000 I already have, we'll be set. Nick. Good idea, dear. Gypsy. I don't need to marry you to live with you, so we can take our time with the wedding. I saw Waukesha looks beautiful, and I can paint and sell my art. Nicholas. Dear, I know that, but you mean our 5,000? True, baby. Gypsy. Yes, our, darling. Gypsy. And who knows, maybe after a while, we can have a ceremony like a wedding, hon. You would make a handsome groom. Nicholas. And we'll live in my birth city, hon. Hopefully, live close to Woodman's so we can get our groceries extremely cheap, dear. Gypsy. Waukesha would be a dream come true, sweetheart. Nicholas. Hon, we're still going to follow our kind's tradition, though, dear. Gypsy. Of course, darling. Nicholas. I look forward to it, my dear. Gypsy. I look forward to cuddles. I dreamt about it, and you gave me oral sex. Nicholas. Maybe so, but I look forward to kissing you, as I will do in the future. Gypsy. Blushes. Nicholas. Well, it's true, baby. Gypsy. Will you give me my first orgasm soon, my love? Will you finger me on the bus? I desire pleasure too, hon. Nicholas. Hon, I may be naughty on the bus. It just depends on the moment. Depends on how naughty, hon. Gypsy. Well, I'm going to touch you, and I'm going to kiss you too, everywhere. Nicholas. Dear, I may give you permission to. Gypsy. Good, darling. Nicholas. As for the kissing, you know you can do that on my body, sweetie. Gypsy. The first movie I want to watch with you is 50 Shades of Grey. I also think we should start with soft, wet anal sex before big time anal. Let's talk on Facebook, LOL. Nicholas. Dear, I'll watch that with you to get us in the mood, which depends on the time. It could be a later movie, dear. Nicholas. As for anal, don't worry about that because it's my job as your master too, dear. Gypsy. You make my girly parts tingle. Nicholas. I'm glad I do because I'm supposed to, hon. Gypsy. I'm thinking about you in a naughty way. Nicholas. That's good. Sunday, May 31st, 2015, beginning at 12:25 a.m. Gypsy. You're a great daddy, and thank you for doing the worst for the best of us. Nicholas. You're welcome, my dear. Gypsy. Looking at your movie likes and music, we couldn't be more opposite. I like country. You like metal. I like drama. You like comedy. Goodness, this is awkward. Well, I'll expand my interests. Nicholas. Those are just a few, hon. Gypsy. I do like the animated ones. Nicholas. We have more in common than you may think. Gypsy. Darling, please read what I said. Nicholas. Okay, hon. 6:22 a.m. Gypsy. Good morning, my love of my life. You know what? I'm going to start wearing a ring because I want to feel married to you. So one of my rings from the girly shop, Claire, it'll do. Nicholas. 1:22 p.m. Okay, hon, and sorry I didn't answer until now. Gypsy. I need to tell you a secret, hon. Go ahead, dear. I never stopped sucking Pediasure from a baby bottle. Baby, I already knew that. You know? How? Baby girl, seriously, do you not understand that I am with you spiritually? I experience everything with you, dear. That's why there is no point in hiding things from me. Oh, okay, hon. Are you with me when I'm naked? I'm going to church, hon. Okay, hon, and I'm with you at all times. Darling, I am 100% with the plan. What do you mean, dear? I'm in for it, hon. No doubts. Okay, darling. That's all, just okay. I was expecting, I don't know, joy, I guess. There, of course I'm happy. Okay, good, sweetie. What's your stepdad's name, just so I know? Charlie. That's what it is, hon. Okay, darling, cool. Yes, dear. Please be online. Okay, darling. Monday, June the 1st, 2015, beginning at 1:19 a.m. Gypsy. So you won't end this? Nicholas. I'm not saying anything. Besides, it's a waste of time. Get your ass back now. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to rip you a new one. That's not worth it. I always fight for us. It's your turn for once. Me? How the hell am I going to fight if it's one-sided? What will I wear to impress your folks? I'm going to go with you, goddammit. I told you I'll let you know in person. Why do you say it like that? I'm me again. I'm sorry, my love. Dear, you gave me another scare. Okay, well, good night, hon. I don't know what's wrong with me. Do you know? Come on, baby. I know you can bond with me better than that. I love, adore, and worship you, my dear true love. I just did it online. At the same time, I didn't mean it when I called a life with you trash. Dear, it's about the sex. Like I told you before, the sooner I give you an orgasm, the sooner you go back to your lovey-dovey happy self, hon. But I just said it back to you, sweetie. Please say it back, sweetie. So, sex is like a tranquilizer, LOL? Baby, someday you'll see how important it is in our life. Just forget all I said tonight. Why you say that? I never meant any hurtful thing. I'm in self-destruction mode. When I'm like that, ignore me. Well, all I can do is hope you come back, honey. I want to be with you. I know, dear. You scared me, though. I thought I lost you. You almost did. I think I'm bipolar. What? Baby, I don't want to lose you, though. And you told me that I couldn't ever lose. Now I worry I will. Well, it's more I would push you away until you walked away. I can't leave, but I can make you leave. Baby, is that supposed to be comforting? In a way, yes, hon. Please don't push me away too hard, hon. Is there medication for bipolar, hon? Baby, if I did let you take medication for that, are you thinking it would help? Ow, massive migraine. I'm not sure it could be the distance, 'cause I would have jogged to Wisconsin the night I met you. So are you saying it will get better once we're in person? Yes, darling, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'll still have mood swings, just not severe ones like tonight. Baby, please say it because I'm worried still, and it would be nice to be comforted right now. Sweetie, please don't be worried. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I'm going with you, but I mean, I'm by your side, hon. The ups and downs will balance out with us being together in person. You know what I want to do after tonight's scare, hon? Have sex, LOL, nudges your arm. Baby, do you remember the tangled post I gave you a while ago? Of course, hon. You want to hit me with a frying pan? I want to do that right. Just so I know you aren't going anywhere. Yes, the tangled post, when both tied each other up. I wish I could just so you would be stuck with me. You are, with a little red string. Kisses your forehead. How, hon? We are tied by our souls and our hearts. I might tie you up in a kinky way, LOL. Honey, I'm warning you though. If you ever give me a scare like that in person, I will tie you up until I'm sure you aren't going anywhere because I want to make sure we never part, dear. I won't do it in person. You're all I would have in this life. 1:45 p.m. Hi, sweetie. I got rest and I'm myself again, baby. Tuesday, June the 2nd, 2015, beginning at 1:14 a.m. Gypsy. I'm 100,000% in, hon. I'm ready, truly. Why you say that, baby? Because I finally allowed myself to accept you're my everything. I will go with you and live our dream. Okay, hon. Darling, I'm so sorry about last night. I'm completely different. I'm your woman. Okay, dear. And I will truly be your everything. I know I've been up and down, but darling, in 9 days, I'm yours forever. True, hon. True, baby. And yes, I'm gonna fight like hell for us, baby. Do you forgive me, darling? Baby, you have a couple of questions to answer online. Please, please read, hon. Okay, dear. By the way, I trashed my old show broken laptop, so we can just use one computer together, hon. Dear, I answered you. And what about all the memories of us on your computer, sweetie? I saved them, but fuck you. You don't get it, do you? Never mind. Dear, what the heck? I tried being there for you. All you do is make me cry. I give everything for you. I was trying to be nice while explaining myself, and then you say that? Dear, that was uncalled for. Explaining? I always put my best, and you say 90% bullshit. Baby, I don't only make you cry, I have given you plenty of happy memories. Who puts up with your overbearing ways and your ridiculous political shit? Dear, I'm not trying to argue with you, so please stop. I was in a romantic mood. Now, you screwed that to hell. Well, sorry. I'll leave you alone. All you do is push me away. Sadly, 10 minutes ago, all I wanted was to snuggle with you. Dear, just stop talking to me. You're only going to make things worse, since apparently now I know I can't open up to you Just because of that, you keep bitching. I opened up. I was what you wanted, and you pushed me away. Yeah, you told me to F off. I guess I'll punching bag. Why couldn't you have just been loving? I'm sorry, hon. Look, please don't fight. Just try and understand. I was saying how much I need you, and you basically called me a faker. I didn't push you away. All I did was explain, and you told me off. Then I guess I can't make you happy anymore. Sorry, I'm a failure to you. Can we please talk online, please? We're going to be living together soon. Shouldn't we at least try and make this work? You are safe from me now. I did the right thing. Dear, I hope you come back. You are free, sweetie. You don't have a bitch of a girl now. Free? Yes, free to die. Bye, my love. Daddy, Daddy, crying. What do you mean? My love? Nicholas, answer me. Sweetie, if Bella doesn't come back, I don't want anyone else, so I'll end it. My darling daughter, just know that Daddy always worshipped you. And what? I don't understand, Daddy. I'm gone. Bye, my everything. I'll miss you all, and time to end it all. Wait, Daddy, wait. Please, end us? You mean you won't be mine anymore? What does my daughter want before I go to hell? I want you to stay with me. You said you was coming to get me. Doesn't want me, so no one will have me but her. So I'll go to hell then, if I can't have her. She does want you. She needs you. You have had lots of girlfriends. You're handsome. I'm done. Bye, my love. You say you need me, but you broke us off. So I cut myself off. If you don't stop me in time, because without you, I'm nothing. Are you threatening to kill yourself? You can't. Why? Because if you do, then I will as well. Then come back before I do it, because you know I always back up my words. Please, please don't do it, my love. Please, please. I want you, I do. But I'm bad for you. Stay with me, please. I'm about to put the blade on my wrist and let it bleed if you don't come back within the next 3 minutes. I'm here, my love. I'm back. Look, I'm going on Facebook now. Then I'll put the blade away for now. You better get online if you mean what you are saying. Huge kiss for the one I missed. Okay, dear. 9:16 p.m. Sweetie, I hope you're on soon because I'm missing you. Darling, I'm missing you too. Just let me take a small nap, okay, baby? XOXOX. Okay, sweetie. Sweet dreams, my darling. Darling, I'm on now, but read a message sent to on our joint account. It's your cousin. He wants to go fishing. Okay, sweetie. Wednesday, June the 3rd, 2015, starting at 4:42 p.m. Gypsy. Hi, darling. I'm sorry. I fell asleep last night without telling you good night. It's all right, hon. I've noticed, though, you're on a lot less often than you used to be, dear. I explained, hon. I'm on right now, baby. Okay, sweetie. Thursday, June the 4th, 2015, beginning at 12:25 a.m. Gypsy. Sending hugs and kisses. Thanks, sweetie. 12:24 p.m. Good afternoon, darling. Good afternoon, sweetie. Oh my God, I had so many sex dreams of you last night. Of all different kinds, dear? Yes, darling. Okay, sweetie. Warning, I'm in a very sexual mood. Honey, you could be in a top-notch sexual mood throughout our life together and it wouldn't bother me. Good, darling. You're gonna need the energy. Why do you say that, baby? You pick it, hon. Babe, I'm already on. I had to restart my computer, dear. Friday, June the 5th, 2015, beginning at 9:50 p.m. Darling, What color restraints do you want? Black or pink? Dear, we're collecting them. But get black, sweetie. Okay, darling. Saturday, June the 6th, 2015, beginning at 2:57 p.m. Gypsy. Honey, I was wondering. Say, I wanted to have sex with a guy before leaving town. Could I? It's just a curious question, LOL. Okay, so I know you're territorial, but I'm being tempted sexually. Darling, can we talk online, please? I'm guessing you're napping. I thought you wasn't getting my text, hon. I was. I didn't hear them, though, since my phone was on vibrate. He agreed to meet up. We're going to get coffee at this cupcake place Thursday, so that will close that. It's a public place, so all good, hon. Dear, still, I'll be around in the area of it to make sure he don't do anything, and you have to accept that. Okay, darling. What time does our bus leave Thursday, hon? 6:13 p.m., dear. Or I may be off a few minutes, darling. Okay, hon. I found the flogger. That's good news. I miss you, hon, so much. My heart is racing. Why's your heart racing? Because I can't wait to see you. Then we feel mutual, dear. Darling, you have an important message. Sunday, June the 7th, 2015, beginning at 3:01 p.m. Gypsy. Darling, I was caught on my phone, but made my mom think I was during her phone, so I have to lay low until Wednesday. Okay, dear, just try and text me when you can. Okay, baby. We can talk on Skype, hon, please. Okay, baby. Monday, June the 8th, 2015, 2:28 a.m. Nicholas. Sweetheart, I just wanted to say that I'm missing you and also that I love, adore, and worship you, my everything. Darling, I'm so sorry I didn't say goodnight. I was made to sleep on the front porch with bugs. I peed in the bushes. It's been rough. Darling, I'm not even sure of the password, but if it's not One Angel Heart, it would be my name, Gypsy Rose, or One Gypsy Rose. The good thing is, if you forgot it, at least have you write down your confirmation number and the card it was purchased with, hon. They can look it up. Okay, baby. I was hoping you would have said our sacred words, but thanks for your help, hon. You're welcome, my love, and I will text you, hon. Okay, dear. I love, adore, and worship you, my everything. I love, adore, and worship you too, my everything times infinity. Aww. Baby, I called the cab company and everything is going well. Okay, sweetie, good. I just ate and feel a lot better now. Good, honey. I can't believe you was able to go. Your mom is okay with it? Dear, it don't matter if she's okay with it or not. I'm my own man, honey. I know, sweetie. If she knows you're escorting me back with you, it should be fine, hon. She'll know within time, honey. Okay, darling. You have lots of guts. I told you already, dear. Nothing is keeping us from being together, and I meant it when I said that. So do I. Okay, sweetie. Text me soon to give me an update. Kiss. Will do, my love. Dear, my stepdad is taking me to the bus station instead. Okay, sweetie. Dear, look at your email. I need to know the reference number. 56928685. Thanks, sweetheart. I got your back, hon. You're welcome. I got your back, too. Update. I'm at the bus station, waiting for my time to get on the bus. Is it all good? You got the tickets, hon? Dear, please go with the story I told my mom and stepdad. Yes, dear. Please let me know what story. I'll tell you in person, dear, because I'll be able to explain it better then. Okay, darling. I'm not saying a word on Facebook to anyone. That's good, darling. Making up a song. We're on the road to destiny. La 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 %. Interesting, dear. I have been on a bus from Hyannisport to Boston. I enjoyed it. Interesting, hon. Is Big Bend a safe place to live, hon? Darling, you almost never hear of crime in Big Bend. That's wonderful. Yes, baby. You might think I'm spoiled by how my room looks, with a closet full of name-brand clothes. I already know you're spoiled, hon. LOL. I knew that would make you laugh, dear. My heart is like boom, boom, boom. I don't think it knows how to be calm when you're going to be with me. LOL. That's a good thing, dear. Darling, I'm going to go to the ER and get my tube changed. I'll be off my phone for a few hours. Okay, hon, be safe. You too, sweetheart. All right, darling. Update. Dear, I'm on the bus to Chicago. Update. Darling, I'm on my way to St. Louis, 9:20 p.m. Update. Dear, I'm at the bus station of Champaign, Illinois. Hope to be in St. Louis soon. Darling, I'm home. That's good, dear. I'm glad you made it. It was a 6-hour wait in the ER. Wow. At least it's done, so we're good for a year. It can be done even by me, but I won't unless I have to. I missed you, baby. I missed you too, sweetheart. Honey, sorry I didn't answer right away. I didn't feel it vibrate, dear. Dear, I guess you're either busy or not online anymore. I guess you aren't able to keep me company right now. I hope you're back soon because I'm already missing you, hon. Hi, sweetie, I'm here. I just ate and took a bath, hon. Are you listening to your iPod, hon? Yay, I'm glad you are. LOL. Okay, no, baby, just waiting for texts from you and paying attention to my surroundings. Okay, sweetheart. Well, I was able to make peace with Mom. I knew you would. I believed in you that you could do it. The full time, dear. I feel better. I just can't believe you're like in Missouri, and it's so overwhelming in a good way. I hope in a good way, hon. Yes, darling, in a great way, hon. I feel so excited. I'm glad we feel mutually about the situation, darling. Tomorrow is the last night we sleep alone. True, baby. However, I'm going to pay for nights separately. Okay, hon. So the night you come to the hotel is another separate night from tomorrow, dear. Darling, as you know, I'm trying to save as much money as I can. I know, baby, and you don't need to pay for me to sleep with you at the hotel. I will sneak with you. I know, dear. That's what I plan on doing. Good, hon. Dear, don't deny it. You even knew that's what I was planning on doing. Yeah, well, I'm your gal. Bring me back to your hotel. Wink, wink. With pleasure, my dear. Guess you are busy, hon. I guess you aren't able to keep me company right now again. I hope you're back soon because I'm already missing you again, hon. Bites lip. Squeaks. I'm back, hon. Nice way to come back, sweetie. Tuesday, June the 9th, 2015, 12:02 a.m. Nicholas. Thanks for the laugh, dear. Hey, I can't help it you're a sweetie. Well then, would a sweetheart like a sweetie? I would, sweetie. Then ask Daddy politely, sweetheart. May I have Daddy's sweetness, please? Yes, you may, dear. But warning, once you taste it, you won't want anything. You'll be so addicted to it, darling. Anything else? I'm fine with being Daddy's little addict. That's Daddy's girl. LOL. Why the laughter, hon? 'Cause I'm so happy. That's a great reason, dear. Sweetness, I'm going to go take my meds. Okay, dear. 12:33 a.m. Update. I'm in St. Louis, honey. Yay! Yes, dear. Update. Sweetie, I'm about to be on my way to Springfield. Update. Sweetie, I'm on my way to Springfield now. My heart just leapt out now. Why is that, hon? Because I want to know why, dear. I hope it's a good reason, dear, or you'll worry me. Please tell me soon, honey. You don't need me worried about you. Darling, it's 'cause I'm so happy you're near. I'm perfectly wonderful. Okay, dear, I was scared for a moment there, but now I'm blissful, sweetie. True, baby. I'm getting close. So am I, darling. Great, because that's always how I want you, honey. Try and get some sleep on the bus, hon. Nah, I'll just get it at the hotel, sweetie. Okay, darling. Well, I'll check back later. I may sleep for a bit. I think you get to town at 5:15. Okay, baby. You know I'll keep you updated. Darling, I don't think the hotel takes check-ins until 11. No, they do. I'll just have to pay a little bit more, hon. Okay, darling. Good. By the way, the taxi number is 417-862-5511. Yes, sweetie. And I'm walking to the hotel. I've done it before and it saves money. But thanks for the number, hon. 5:36 a.m. Update. I'm in Springfield, baby. 6:19 a.m. Yay! I was asleep, LOL. You're at the hotel, hon? Yes, sweetie, but it was extra expensive. That's fine, hon, as long as you're safe. I'm safe, hon. But I may barely make it to you tomorrow. I'm under $200. You'll make it. How much is a night tomorrow, hon? You're not far from me, maybe 4 miles? Well, I had to pay $140 for one night because it was early, dear. Unless you want to do it tonight, like the late part of the night. It would have to be. It's the only way to get you money and everything go like we planned. 50 of the dollars I should get back, though, because it's a safety deposit, hon. It all matters on the soonest you want to see me, hon. Tonight, hon. Your mom is like pissed and worried. Call her. She messaged me to get you to call her now. I already talked to her, dear. Everything is fine. You need to answer my question, though, honey. I will text you. We are doing this tonight, hon. It won't be until later, like in the AM times. So get your rest, darling. Baby, should I still get the room tomorrow? Well, we would have more money. So yes, hon. What about sneaking you in, dear? I will, hon. I am not forbidden from your room. You mean we will, dear. Baby, you won't be. Yes, we will, hon. Did you bring your computer, hon? If you look up where you're at and my house, we are close. Honey, you know I always bring my computer. Okay, good, hon. I just told your mom you're perfectly fine. That's good, dear. Hon, does he require just the gloves and knife? Hon, that side of me expects duct tape, too, to muffle her. Okay, baby, we have that. I'll pre-cut it. That's good, dear. However, he expects you to give him the full role. I will. We only have the black bondage tape and Minnie Mouse duct tape. He said the Minnie Mouse duct tape, hon. Okay, hon. Dear, I should ask you this before he has to. Is your mom a light or deep sleeper? Light, hon. Okay, dear. Now he's excited. She sleeps on her tummy, like I said, but a light sleeper, hon. The shit's gonna go down tonight, Ruby said. What does she mean by that, dear? Please let me know as soon as you can, hon. It means it all happens tonight. How does Ruby feel about it, hon? She keeps me numb in order to cope and survive, hon, keeping me focused. Okay, dear. I guess she seems to be learning how to deal with him slowly then. For motivation's sake, bring your A game, hon. This is life with me on the line. Yes, hon. Each part is a slow lover and learner. Maybe not Candy. Babe, it's my evil side doing it. He won't mess up because he enjoys killing. Why you say that about Candy, dear? She loves fast, LOL. So she'll attach onto him instantly, dear? And yes, I mean my dominant side, dear. Exactly, hon. Okay, baby. As long as it's only to him and she would use other guys, or he will see to put her in her place quickly, dear. That's right, hon. Good, dear. Baby, please make sure to read that last message and answer it, please. 7:57 p.m. Hi, sweetie. Just checking on you. Hey, dear. I miss you too. Guess you didn't have time to answer me, hon. This night is going by slow. Aw, I'm preparing. I see. Talk to you later, I guess, hon. I say this because obviously you're busy. LOL. Okay, baby. Why the laughter? I don't get it. No explanation, I see. Today is really falling apart. Wow. Obviously, you're not as lonely without me as I am without you, because you're not truly communicating with me and you have no clue how painful it is to me. Or you wouldn't be laughing at me. Darling, I'm getting naked in the tub. I was only excited. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just happy. I'm in the tub, hon. Sorry, dear. I guess I'm just missing you too much. It's overwhelming me. I left the gloves outside the front door and the screen door is squeaky. So try to open it just enough to get in and close it gentle. I miss you too. Soon, sweetheart. I'll hand him the knife and duct tape inside, darling. It's pre-cut and ready. Does your mom know about me going back with you, hon? Dear, you're telling all this to my evil side since he is the one that agreed to do it. Dear, I was open to her about that a long time ago, and she's letting me make life decisions by myself with you, hon. She trusts me. She just doesn't know the full, dear. The full plan, dear. Does her floor squeak, hon? Yes, he wanted me to ask you. No, hon, it's all carpet. Tell him my private parts are shaved. Okay, baby, he is excited to do this. What about the rest of your bottom half? Is what he had me ask you. I will do my legs as soon as he knocks, hon. Okay, baby, don't be alarmed if he speaks, because yes, it sounds evil, hon. Okay, darling. I'm gonna go eat, hon. That's Daddy's good girl. I'm doing my nails, too. Well, dear, he did say he expects you to look like his woman should, so that's a good idea, darling. Red fingernail polish, hon? Dear, to please him, I suggest you wear red lipstick, too, hon. I'm just trying to help you out, baby. I don't have any, hon. I'm painting them a dark pink, hon. It goes with my pink boots. Lip gloss, hon? Possibly pink if you want him to be a magnet to you. Well, pink makes him a magnet to you, dear. I have pink lip gloss, hon. If you want him to be a magnet to you, then wear it, dear. Okay, hon. So will you, hon? Or how do you wish to present yourself to him? Answer that question when you get the chance to, dear, as long as you answer it. Hon, you still haven't answered that question. I'm still waiting. I'll just be in my nightgown with painted pink nails and lip gloss. Okay, dear, but when he gets you from the bathroom, I suggest you are naked when he sees you after the deed. Okay, darling, I won't say goodnight online. I want to say it in person, hon. That's understandable, darling, along with our first real goodnight kiss, sweetie. Exactly, Daddy. Aw, that never gets old when you call me Daddy, sweetie. You should get some sleep, hon. Mom goes to bed at like 4 a.m. Honey, I got too much sleep already. Okay, darling, I'll wear you out. Hon, don't forget, you got to deal with my evil side first, before we have our fun. So he may wear you out, because if you forgot, he is the most sexual part of me. Please don't forget that, dear. And then I will wear you out even more, honey. Okay, darling, I understand. I'm glad you do, baby. I'll enjoy being able to touch your silky skin. I can't wait to be with you too, darling. But you know, if we want to wait for sex, we have all day tomorrow, just so you know. You know, after my deal. Honey, our nicknames as a couple are Mr. and Miss Sex. So, what do you think I'm thinking, dear? I know what you're thinking, hon. You have me as much as you can. Darling, see, we're true to our nicknames as a couple, honey. Because I know you won't want it any other way, honey. Right, dear? I guess you're not there, hon. Hope you're back soon. Right, darling. But can we take our time, hon? We will be able to at the hotel, sweetheart. Okay, good, sweetheart. I hope I look pretty. Honey, you'll always look appealing to me. I hope so, hon. I'm shaking and I'm nervous. I guess it's if it all goes okay. Baby, it will. And you better the not just romantic wife of mine, but also my twin flame female daughter's soulmate that you were meant to be, honey. I am, Daddy. Just as a backup, if it doesn't go right, run out of the house as fast as you can, hon. Baby, there is no other option. He's going to finish her no matter what. That's how he is. Okay, darling. He is brave. I respect and admire that. How's the bed? Is it soft, hon? Honey, you forgot, though. He is ruthless, and his hatred of her will force her to die, hon. You'll enjoy it, baby. What will you be wearing, hon? Something that will terrify her, hon. It's all black, and my evil side picked the full outfit, darling. Okay, darling. I just have to remember it's still you. Yes, just the darkness in me, dear. Just like Ruby is the darkness in you, honey. But after we comfort each other, after we do that, sweetheart, I'll hold you like the baby girl of mine that you are, and we will be happy soon. After this night, we never bring it up. Baby, we wouldn't, except for the part about us meeting, honey. Right, hon. I knew we were clicking on the right tone, honey. Sorry for confusing you, dear, but I hope you know what I meant. Hopefully, you can answer soon, dear. Wednesday, June the 10th, 2015, beginning at 1:08 a.m. Gypsy. I know what you mean, hon. It's getting close to time. She took her sleep aid pill. Okay, baby. I'm trying to calculate the money for the ride there. And once you're inside the house, we stay silent, not even a whisper, until after I open the bathroom door. Okay, sir? Probably $10. Dear, never underestimate his will to kill. And also give your address so I make sure I have the right one. I just want to say this. Thank you. You're my hero. And I will never leave you. I'm staying with you for eternity. 2103 West Volunteer Way, Springfield, Missouri, 65803. Okay, baby. But he hasn't said anything yet, dear. Thank you, sweetheart. My house has the ramp, and the front porch ramp is painted white. Okay, dear. You're welcome, my twin flame soulmate. I have said my I love you to her. I'm at peace. I'm proud of you, sweetie, and I'm glad I could help. Will you need an anxiety med to calm you after, hon? You're the most important person to me, sweetie. You're like me. Fight for what you want and need. Dear, I don't believe in meds in me. I seem to be immune to them, but you just do what I taught you, and I'll calm down if it is me. But just listen and obey my evil side, and you'll calm him down within time. I hope he loves me too, not just Ruby. I got pain medicine for my back, and I exercised my legs, so I'm a bit weak walking, but I'll build strength. No, you mean to say you're like Daddy. It could be part of why you're a daddy's good girl, but you're more like Daddy than you may realize, dear. I'm not used to my weight of walking. Gravity is new, LOL. I believe in you, honey, as I always have. So I know someday you'll walk completely normal. I just realized the next New Year's I'll be able to kiss you. I never had a New Year's kiss. I need to practice kissing. We are like two fish going for one hook. She's drifting off to sleep. Is there anything that you need to know, hon? And as for him loving you, my evil side does, however. You must obey him without question unless you don't know what to do. Otherwise, obey him without question, dear. And someday he'll worship you. Baby, we're natural at kissing. We just need time to prove it. Will he allow me to wet your penis before he takes me, hon? I don't know if he's going to do anal or vag. I was hoping to do anal with you first. Not that I can think of, dear, except you're letting him in the front, darling. 'Cause at the hotel, we can go slow. Oh, and you may not need to put on the gloves, 'cause we will sink. So it's never found, and yes, front. Dear, when he raves, he takes all parts of the body. So he'll most likely do anal to you, hon. He is still going to put the gloves on, dear. Will he at least put saliva so I don't get traumatized, hon? Remember, take my words to heart, dear. Just listen and obey him without question, and he won't traumatize you. But if you aren't a good girl, he will then do it. It just depends on how well you listen to him, dear. I'll listen to him, darling. It's go time. Are you ready? And thanks for answering the question, hon. So should I call the cab, dear? I love, adore, and worship you, my everything. Yes, darling, call the cab. I understand, dear, as I am the same. I love, adore, and worship you too, my everything times infinity. Okay, baby, see you soon, dear. By the way, the gloves are blue. And how long must I hold my ears, hon? 5 at the most, dear, and the next text will be from him. Okay, darling, I'll talk to you when this is all done. Yes, hon. Sir, will you text me once you're at the door with the gloves on? She's sleeping very light. 2:07 a.m. I'm here, dear, and you get your ass to the bathroom and you open the door. Yes, sir. I'm going now, sir. Breeze 1.
She needed him to save her.
Okay, I'll admit it. I did actually stab her. I will admit it.
Did Gypsy know that you were going to kill her mom?
Honestly, she asked me to.
Something's not right.
Hi, honey. He's eating a brownie. But later he will be eating me.